Hi, Steve Queen here with LiveWitMedia.com. I wanted to do a short introductory video that will be the first in a series of videos on First Things. What is First Things? Well, First Things is a booklet that I made for myself. And more importantly, it's a commitment to trying to understand what are the things of first importance, the first things, the most important things in the New Testament. This was born, the idea and the booklet, which you can get at livewitmedia.com. Just go to menu and search written words, and it'll take you straight to where you can click on and see First Things. You can read it online. You can print your own copy if you want. But what is it? Where did it come from? It came from my own personal desire to be very clear about the things that absolutely matter most in the New Testament. People have written and spoken for centuries about things that are in the New Testament. And the bottom line is they're not all equally important. Case in point, John 3:16 is more important than when the Apostle Paul writes, "Do your best to come before winter and bring my scrolls, especially the parchments." Would you agree? It's far more important to know John 3:16 or Romans 10:9 and 10 about what salvation is and who Jesus is and what he came to do than to find out that Paul wants you to come and bring the parchments, right? So not everything in the New Testament weighs the same. It's not all equally important. I needed to know for myself what were the most important things in the New Testament. And so I set about to research and to pray and study and do my best to find those things. And so I compiled all that together. It's mostly just scriptures, but I put it all together for me. In fact, this is my personal copy right here. It's all taped up on the side. I take this with me in my backpack all the time and have for many, many years. And again, you can print your own at livewitmedia.com. It's easy to do. But I wanted to make this for me because I use this just about every single day. I'm reading something from here. Why? Because it helps me to stay aligned with what matters most to God. There are millions and millions of things I could give my attention to, and plenty of them in the New Testament as well, and they all have their place. But I want to be sure I'm absolutely aligned with the Lord on the things that matter most. And so that's what this is about. Let me read just a little bit from the introduction so you can get an idea of what's in here. So straight from the introduction, it says this. Imagine that somebody asked you, what is the gospel? Or what are Jesus and the Bible really all about? Or why does Jesus matter? Those are big questions. What would you say? What have you said in the past when people ask you those kinds of questions? And how do you answer those questions for yourself? That was the catalyst for me to work on this project. Second paragraph in the introduction. What if you could answer those questions clearly and concisely with complete confidence that what you said was the truth? What if you knew what the gospel or the message of Jesus is as the people in the New Testament did? Now, some folks might say, well, that's bold or even brash to even suggest that I or anyone could ever know those things. And I would strongly disagree. We can know. And the folks in the New Testament who turned the world upside down or right side up, depending on how you look at it, they clearly had a set of doctrine that animated them, that moved them and directed them, provided passion with a purpose in their life to get out there and really live for Jesus and to live for Jesus in here, in their inner lives. So I want to let you know that First Things is out there on the website. It's something that I use for myself. And this is part one of a multi-part video series where I'm going to go through First Things, at least in part, and share things with the world through this video about what it is and what the most important things are. Again, that's a big statement, but I'm confident that God gave us in the New Testament what we need to know. It's our field guide for how to live for Jesus. And I want to encourage you to take that journey with me. Again, Steve Queen with LiveWickMedia.com. You can go to the menu section and click on written words, and you can find First Things for yourself. So we'll see you on the next video, and look forward to the journey.